Vibe Show 97.9. We have an amazing show lined up tonight. Super excited. Hope y'all excited, man. Emails have been going crazy for this one right here. And we are here. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. It's the Vibe Show live.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket.
Vibe Show, we are back. And tonight, as promised, like I told you, I know everybody been seeing the amazing promos go up. And listen, we have all been excited. I have a special guest joining me on the show tonight. I'm talking award-winning recording artist, model, actress, philanthropist, man, and social media sensation. Listen, this queen wears multiple hats, man. So you guys are definitely in for a treat. I'm talking about the one and only Lika. Oh,
Wow, I love that introduction.
what is going on? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm excited, is what I am. I am like super excited. And I want to take time to thank you for taking time out of your busy day just to come and unwind with us and spend some time with us. So thank you on behalf of me and my team.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. Such a pleasure meeting you guys.
Absolutely. Now, we were talking in the green room, and you're coming off of this amazing show. Before we dive in, I know I want to catch that feeling while you're still on that high and flying in the clouds. Can we talk about that? What was that like? What was that like last night?
Wow, so last night was the third National Social Media Awards, and I was blessed to win two times, one time in London and one time here in Los Angeles. So the production, people, just incredible. I'm all about the vibe. I'm all about people, very professional and inspiring people. Now it's like a big family. So yesterday, yes, I opened National Social Media Awards. It was incredible at Avalon, in Hollywood. Yeah, it was a great night.
Right. I bet it was. So many people came out. Now, you have definitely been killing it on social media. And definitely it definitely was an honor, I'm sure, for them to have you to actually, come and perform at the awards. Now, never been there. I guess I'm not that high up yet. But can you tell our listeners a little bit about that particular ceremony?
Yeah, so they based in London, and they decided to do this show in Los Angeles, and it's already third time, so 3 years in a row. It's all about people, different areas. You can be designer, DJ, artist, actor, host, businessman, everyone who shows some bigger things that they do on social media. So everyone who has social media, let's say that. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, honestly. It's more like
Right.
how you interact and engage with your audience and what you show to the audience. So it's more about that. Once they notice you, they nominate you, and then people just start voting for you. And if you have more of votes, that's how you win that award.
Oh, now see, I like that right there. I like that. I really love that. So now I want to dive in because you grew up in Russia, and I want to know what was that experience like, that childhood like for you growing up there?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, when I'm having like a flashback right now. It was good. I was raised in a very strict family. very, very strict rules. So yes, and um, and like my mom, my dad, they were always about education, about how good I am, how well behaved I am. So like it's like it's more like Soviet Union mentality, like you need to be the best, and we can you can embarrass us, that's kind of mentality. You need to be the best. Of that's kind of thing that was in my head, that I need to be the one, that if I need to be best in school, I need to be the best at the university. That's probably how I was one of the best 20 students at my university, and I got the presidential scholarship.
Oh,
um,
wow.
yeah, so because I had this kind of feeling that I can't do something to embarrass my parents. So that's the mentality I was raised.
That's good though, to have that locked in, to not want to disappoint your parents is amazing. That's an amazing tool to carry, to just to be able to stay in line and stay focused on your goals and what you strive to accomplish. So definitely like that. Now, I want to ask you, because you done a lot of modeling, a lot of pageants. I want to know, like, what inspired that at such a young age to get in, because you've won countless competitions, countless crowns, but what inspired that though?
Okay, so I don't know, maybe it's hard to believe, but when I was a kid, I was a very shy kid. I was
Oh,
very
come on now, come on, Lika.
yes, and it's 100% true. And my mom first who noticed that, and she decided. I remember my first stage experience was I was at the theater, and I played a little dog, and I was only like 7 or 8 years old. It was my first experience, and my voice was so low that the director was screaming only on me and
Really?
embarrassed me next to all these actors, that people can hear you. Why you like that? Like, I remember that it's probably maybe was a trauma for me as a kid, that I'm not
Mm.
enough, like I'm not loud enough, I'm not good enough, that he only give this comment to me. And
Right.
that was something that forced my mom to send me to the modeling agency. And I was only
Mm.
like 12 years old, and my mom like, no, go and do that, because you need to have this confidence. It's something
Right.
wrong. And thank God she did that, because after that my life changed.
Right.
It was nothing to do with my school, because I still finished my school with honor. I was a good student, but at the same time I worked as a model, and I gained a lot of skills how to present myself on stage
Mhm.
and how to be confident. And yes, first beauty pageant, I won just one nomination. Then another beauty pageant, I got two nominations, like awards, I would say, not nomination. Then another one, I won the whole pageant. So that's how it
Mhm.
all started. I gained this experience. And after that, I started writing the scripts and being a host for the shows in Russia. And that's
Really?
what gave me experience to create my own show after.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, because you also the founder, of Miss Russia USA, which I think is absolutely amazing. Tell me a little bit about that, the inspiration for that. Now, did that come from, not seeing it a lot in America, or what sparked that?
So when I moved to America, I had already this idea to create my own beauty pageant in America.
Mhm.
But I had a little problem. I couldn't speak
Really?
English at all. Just a little problem. So it was a big challenge, honestly. But a few years later, I figure out that people are so humble in America that even if your English is broken, they still support you, saying, Lika, we understand you, everything is good, just go for it. Honestly, that's what I love about people in America. They
Right.
support you. They try to maybe even if they not think that way, but they're gonna tell you, "You're the best. Go for it. Do it." You know what I mean? It gives
Right,
you that
right. Yes, yes.
feeling that okay, so probably my English is not that bad. I should try that. I should do that. That's what I really like about this country and people. So that's how I started. I moved to LA from New York because first stop was New York. And I found people who believed in my project. And we did my first show in 2012,
Hmm.
and it was so successful that I honestly I wasn't expect that it would be so huge. So even like Mickey Rourke came for my first show
Wow.
without, like, I mean, came as a guest, not like I hired or paid him to come, like
Right.
just a guest. He just wanted to come and to support that show. And I remember the feedbacks was incredible, and I realized that I just can't stop. I need to continue to do that.
Right. Now, let me ask you this. Now, New York, with New York being the first stop, was that a culture shock for you? Coming from Russia and then coming over to New York and then going from New York to LA. Like, what was that mental transition like for you? Because the culture is totally different.
So I'll tell you something. That's actually so funny. I moved to New York, Brooklyn. Have you ever been
Oh
in
my
Brooklyn?
God.
Yeah. So I lived in Bensonhurst, and like honestly, it was like a little Russia. I'm talking about Brooklyn. I work at the Russian company. Everyone speak Russian around. I was like, what's going on? I feel like I'm still in Russia. Like, what's going on? Like Russian restaurants. I remember like I like everyone, even like on Brighton Beach, people don't know English at all. They speak Russian. Even
Right.
if you're gonna be on Brighton Beach, they're gonna start talking Russian with you. Like, so that was so funny, and I was like, okay, no, 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 I need to do something with that because I appreciate that, but I need to learn English. I need to do show that's going to be popular in America, not only in the Russian community.
Right.
I appreciate Russian community, but I had like bigger dreams and goals at that moment. So that's why I moved to LA.
I love that. Like, so, when you got to LA though, of course, that's a whole new world right there. What was that experience like for you though? Just, because LA is a little bit different. With the culture out there, it is a huge entertainment market, a lot of opportunities there too. But your experience, moving there.
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. Once I moved to LA, and first like 4 months, I was dying. I missed New York. I missed that vibe because it's a different vibe. You know that.
Right.
I was like, no, I want to come back to New York. Something wrong. LA, it's a little bit like laid back, and people just with no rush. They just chilling. I'm like, no, I feel like I need something else. But now, I mean, like, no, not even now. After 1 year, I realized that's my home. That's people that around me. It's my people. But first few months was a big challenge to me. So, and also like the same, like I came with zero English. It was hard for me to just understand, like people to understand me. That's what I thought. But people understand me very well. But for me, I thought that they just were not on the same page. So, but that's what happened when people go out of the comfort zone. Like I was
Mhm.
in comfort zone with my Russian people in Brooklyn.
Right,
And in
right.
LA it's a little bit different. So that's why it was a little challenge. But all our life it's all about challenges, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Let me ask you this. Now, as far as like, because out in LA, of course, Hollywood, the whole nine, but what was that thing that sparked it for you to want to get into being an artist though? Because you've already mastered the craft of modeling and it all kind of ties into the entertainment space. But at the same time, what sparked you to want to get into being an artist, writing, studio, creating a project to put out? That's a whole nother thing right there.
Yes, whole different world. Um, I would say my life, and not only my life, I bet people who listen to us, they understand. It's like my life was before COVID and after the COVID, right?
Right,
So it's
right,
like two different lives. Before that, I was the founder of Miss Russia. I was mostly backstage doing like direct show, write the script for the show, be the host of the show, heart of that project for 10 years. But I wasn't focused on myself. I didn't ask myself what I want, what Lika wants. I
mhm,
never asked myself for that. I was more like a given person. I was trying to help those girls who came from different like countries. They
right,
speak Russian because it wasn't only Russian girls, just Russian speaking ladies. I just wanted to help them to bring them to another level because it was huge judge panel from America's Got Talent producers to 13 times Oscar nominated Diane Warren. It was like a chance for them to showcase the talent and maybe
mhm,
to bring them to the next level. So my all focus was all about the girls. But when the COVID started, and obviously I couldn't do the big project because people couldn't
right,
come to venues, and it was a lot of things online. I was like, what should I do now? First 6 months, maybe like five, I a little lost myself. Maybe it's anyone else too in our industry. Like,
right,
what should I do? And then I asked myself, like, okay, so now probably it's your time to shine and to be on stage. Like, probably
right.
it's me time. I need to focus on myself. I wrote my first song. It was a Russian song, and I released it in 2021, and it became very popular in Russia and
Mhm.
here in the Russian community. And I wasn't expect that. It was so popular, and the music video, we won so many awards for that. And I realized that that's something that I want to do professionally, not like one-time project. Then
Right.
I recorded another song that I wrote, You and Me, and that's how I won my first national social media award for
I
that.
love that song, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I listened to that one a couple times too. I was just like, yo, this is really good. Yes.
Honestly, I put all my soul, heart when I was writing that song. It's like my favorite baby. Yes, it's my favorite song, to be honest.
The challenges now with because when you actually envision an idea, writing it, and then actually going to record it, putting it out, you know um wondering, hoping that it's something that stick. So obviously the one that you put out was great, won a lot of awards for that or whatever. But were you thinking in your mind like, okay, can I do this again though with writing another good song?
Yeah, so I have this kind of mentality that like go getter and
Mhm.
also never stop, no matter what. So like I obviously, and I 100%, I'm telling you, I was ready to do a bunch of songs, not only one or two, because
Right.
I realized that people love that. And I felt that feedback was so positive. And it's also was something just not like irregular songs, but songs with a deep lyrics. So people understand that. And I realized that I want to do that. I want to do more videos. I want to do stories, not only just sexy, videos how the girl dancing. No, I realized I already pictured everything that I want to do. And yes, wherever I pictured, it happened. Manifestation. Heard about that?
Yes, yes, definitely. How much of Lika though, the artists, how much, the things that we see that you are presenting to the world, how much of that personality is you? Is that a character that we're seeing that you may have created in your mind, or is a lot of that you who we see?
Oh, that's actually a good question.
Thank you.
So, I'm a Libra, and the Libras are very, it's not like we have two personalities,
Right.
no, but it's something that you can, like, whatever I want to show you, you're going to think that that's probably her.
Right.
But according to my social media, let's say like that, some people can think that I'm just like a narcissist and self love, like girl that just cares about herself. Let's say like that. People who know me, I would say people who around me, work with me, my friends, my family, of course, they know real Lika. Oh, so a person who has heart, soul, that's a very sensitive person, very emotional person. Like,
Really?
yes, you see, I
Yeah,
see that
because all
reaction.
we
Like,
have
are
to
you
go
serious?
on, all we have to go on is what you present and what we see. And, we all are guilty of prejudging people. Me, I try to not go far with it, because I love what you're presenting. But as you go deeper down, and in situations and different things that you actually present to us, when you can just tell the way when you're interacting with people, you have a down to earth personality. You can kind of see the real you, when you're actually speaking in interviews and stuff like that, or interacting at events and stuff. You can kind of see a little bit through that, because some people can put the mask on or whatever, but you can kind of still see through the mask a little bit. But with you, I'm picturing and I'm feeling exactly what you're saying right now. I could actually see that. You do appear to be that type of person.
Yeah, I'm very down to earth person, and nothing changed me. And like, I don't like. I personally um, see some, like, let's say not even artists, influencers. They have a
Mhm.
big following, and how they come to the events with the, like, like, I'm better than all of you.
Right,
Honestly, those people not around me. I don't like those people. I never gonna surround myself with those people. It's like anyone who put themselves above anyone else, that's not a good human for me. So
right,
I don't want to deal with those people. And yes, I mean, if someone don't understand me, I also not here to prove anything to anyone. I don't want to say no, I'm a good person, I'm this. No, I don't want that. Whatever people think, let them think about that. I honestly don't care about that. But like my people, my soulmates, people that I don't like, I never call them fans. I don't have any fans. I have just soulmates, people who have the same state of mind. They understand the real me. They know me. They know that I am a real person. I'm not like
right.
just how you actually introduce me, like sensation, this and that. That's amazing. I appreciate that. But first of all, I'm someone who believe in God. I'm someone who believe in a lot of things. Like, I believe in good in people. I
Yes,
still believe in something that people need to be together to bring each other to the next level, to grow together, to elevate each other to the next level. Because I believe in teamwork. It's not like
yes,
just me, I'm better than you, and look at me. Like, no, that's all BS, honestly.
right.
And so that's what important to me.
Let me ask you this. Um, you've been in the business now for quite some time. Um, was it something that shaped you into um creating this space for you? Because now, with everything being so exposed now, do you feel like people in the entertainment business, as far as the higher ups, Do you think that, everybody is moving more consciously now? Because I mean, we hear the stories about the business. I've been in the business for quite some time, and I've seen a significant change now. I mean, now we in the exposure era and all of these crazy things or whatever. But for you as a queen, being in this business, do you feel like we're in a more safe space, as far as creativity and kind of being able to define our individuality?
I know what you're talking about. If we're gonna think that way, that what's gonna happen. So we as an artist, we need to change that. Like we need, especially people who has a big following.
Hmm.
So we need to bring more positivity, kindness, and good message to the world. So people who follow us, they can also follow that. Because yes, craziness, like totally, I understand you. The whole craziness is going on. Like everything when you see, you can't even realize that's what happened now, right? But if we're gonna follow that craziness, so it's gonna be more of that, right? So we
Right.
need to be a creator and to spread good message and good behavior to people who follow us, so they can follow that. And I think so. That's why I love to create.
Hmm.
I did my project. I know that you know about Shoot First, right?
Yes, that's what I
I
want to talk about too.
Yes. So honestly, that's what makes me happy, because I pictured everything that we did, and it came out even more beautiful and amazing. So
Absolutely.
that little short film music video, it's not like just a project, fun project. It's a project with a message. It's a project with an idea. And I think we artists, music artists, need to do more like that.
Right, right. I actually loved it. I've watched it multiple times because and that's amazing. And you kind of answered one of my questions too. With I was going to ask you about the treatment, and you basically just explained that that was one of your visions. Um, Talk to me about the Eric Roberts collaboration, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal. He's one of our greats. Talk to me about how did that collaboration come about?
Oh, Eric Roberts. So I met Eric during the pandemic, and his beautiful, amazing wife, which is also his manager, she came to my house, and we talked a lot about different project, completely different project, movie project that actually I wrote the script on pandemic. And I
Right.
wanted Eric to play, and we just she was such a sweet person. And then I came to Eric's house, and I met Eric. Then it was back and forth. So at first I felt that the people are so humble and amazing, and I love to work only with these kind of people. And then Shoot First, maybe like 1 week before the actual shoot, I realized that we need someone to play that character. And I was like, Eric, only Eric would do that so well. So we called
Right.
them. They canceled something on that day, and Eric flew to Las Vegas for one night, and we did that. So it was like that, like very spontaneous. And thank God it happened, because he played it. He did such a great job.
It was amazing, seriously. Definitely congratulations on the success of that project as well,
Thank
because you can just see the work that went into it, like the whole script itself in that concept. Shoot first. Define that for us as well, too, for the listeners, so they can understand and come all the way fruition with it.
Yeah, I actually want them to go and click and watch that. But in general, it's something that we already talked today. Don't judge people by their look, first of all.
Yes.
Don't judge people, because it's a lot of things that people do something in life only to get something, only to, like, for some reason, you like, because that was my character. So
Right.
like like first that people could think that I used the someone for something,
Right.
but the real me, because I saved the world, let's say like that. My character saved the world. So
Yeah.
that's why, like, don't judge people by their looks, don't judge even people by some actions. Just go deeper and just take time to know why they do that.
I love that. How would you describe your musical style and the message behind your music?
So my music is very catchy. First of all, it's like, the sound is very catchy. Um,
Yes.
then I think it's inspirational because people get inspired when they listen to it. And
Right.
it's something that I would say, like, never give up. If like my personal message is never give up. If you want to do something, don't listen to anyone. Just go and do that. Try, because, like, if you never try, you never know. And if
Right.
you're gonna be under someone's opinion, you're never gonna reach anything in your life in any areas. Like, honestly, I'm not talking about being an artist. You can be a lawyer, you can be whatever you want, like you are. It's people who depend on other people' opinions. Unfortunately, they never gonna make it.
Right. You know what I think that's really dope about you though, even with having such a massive following and you've accomplished so many different things on your journey. The thing that I really, really like about you, I like the fact that you still connect with your family online. You no matter you support everybody. And I think that is that the mindset that you have no matter how much you achieve or how high that you get on your journey, is that the mindset that you have locked in, like, you know what, I still want to stay connected, I still want to stay grounded with this, because sometimes you can lose yourself when the lights hit you a lot.
Oh God, no! I think that uh, it the same. You mentioned something very interesting. You can lose yourself if you are on spotlight, or you're successful, or you're in the next level, and you don't want to deal with anyone else, right?
Right.
Or the same thing when you start making money, right?
Hmm.
When you have money, you don't want to deal with someone who is like lower level.
Right.
And that's what the biggest, for me, I think that's all talks about the personality. So it's not about money can change anyone,
Right.
only the person itself, bad person. Because
Hmm.
if the person is good, nothing can change them. No money, nothing. Honestly, like nothing. So it's all about us, personality, how we've been raised. I was
Right.
raised. I already told you the way I was raised. Right? It's
Right.
impossible for me to just, like, out of nowhere, that something could change me, like success, fame, or money, or something else. No, it's just I still the same as I was years ago. I still the same on set. I can move the furniture if needed, and people like, "Hey, Lika, go sit. What are you doing?" I don't have this crown on my head, honestly. I like it's I don't have that. Some people from my management, they want that kind of like princess queen treatment all the time. But I go to the audience, I speak with people, I love to hug people. Sometimes that's actually also something that I'm too much into someone's, like, in some people, and they take it in a wrong way.
Wrong
You
way.
know, that's my, now I kind of I watched this movie, Michael Jackson, and I
Yes.
could relate his behavior with my behavior. So I'm
Really.
all about people love, not like thinking that there is some kind of like, distance between me and people who love my what I do.
Yes. Yes. Three words that best describe Lika.
Three words that best describe me. Um, it's always so hard to describe myself. Well, wait, can I ask you, how would you describe me in three words?
How would I subscribe you? And how would I? Okay, that's a good one. I like the reverse thing. I would say, um, I would say with what I've gathered and what I've known now, we've been following each other a little bit now, and with actually speaking to you, I would say beautiful, number one. I would say talented, and I would also say kind.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. I love that. So if I would describe me, I would say um, humble,
I love
genuine, and social.
Yes, that's good. Those are three good ones. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, most memorable career moment.
Okay, so you talking about the whole, even in Russia, because it started in
Yes.
Russia. Can I mention a few things? Only one.
Yes, absolutely.
So first, probably when I won crown, it's something that I never gonna forget. In Russia, I was a
Right.
teenager, like the beauty queen. It was something that I never gonna forget. Second, probably in my career, when I founded Miss Russia, and I was doing it for 10 years. And also on the side, I did my reality show, Miss Russian LA. It aired on the Russian Armenian television. So it
Yes.
also like gave me this kind of energy and hope and a lot of positive emotion. And my singing career, I even did my tattoo with a music note, because like my music career changed my life completely. And that's something that I'm so grateful that I'm doing it.
I love that. Best advice you've ever received on your journey.
Best advice, I think, to never give up and just to go and get things that I want to get, and also never ever listen to anyone who talk about you. And
Mhm.
that's advice I got from a biggest producer, a very like famous and amazing person, that I was like, I would say beginning of my journey, and I was like, oh, people saying this about me. I read it on forums about me, and he said, "That's amazing. People pay money for that. That's
Right.
amazing. You have no idea how amazing is that." I'm like, "No, it's so bad." And he said, "No, bad. It's when people don't talk about you. That's bad."
Right. Right.
So it's stuck in my head, and honestly, it's just changed my mindset. I realized that if I choose to be a public person, I need to understand everything that go from that, like everything that I can be. People can judge me. People can
Right.
say bad things about me. Someone can like me. Someone can hate me, and it's a normal thing.
Right. Right. Now, I did notice you just gave us a sneak peek of something major that you have coming up, which I'm super excited about. I can't wait to get more information on this. But can you talk about it a little bit?
Yes, yes, we can, because we just announced that. So I can tell a little bit. Oh yeah, so I'm the creator of the new reality TV show that calls Love a Lie.
Yes, yes,
So that's a very unique concept, and I can't tell a lot about that right now, but I can tell that people who are gonna watch that, they gonna be surprised. I would describe it like that, surprised in a good way. It's nothing it's nothing that people used to watch on a reality show when like
Right.
it's a lot of sexual scenes and nasty words using and like hate. No, it's something that gonna make you think and make you be a detective, I would say.
Mm, okay,
So
okay,
everyone who's gonna watch, they're gonna be our little detectives, and they also gonna be part of the show.
okay. So when can we look forward to it debuting, and where are we going to be able to find it?
End of this year, it's coming out, and soon, just in a few weeks, we're gonna announce at what, where exactly.
Okay, okay. Now I'm hoping now because we are friends. I'm hoping that we can be a part of this rollout. I'm hoping that you send us the flyers, the promo content, and any way that we can help with the rollout with pushing it out there a little bit more. I'm hoping that we get that so we can get that up on the station website, and I'm hoping we get that, Samia.
Of course, let's do it. Yes, yes, for sure. Yes, I think that it's gonna be amazing because you guys vibe and we love positive vibes and
Absolutely.
for
Absolutely.
sure, let's do that. I would love that.
We definitely locked in. Now, when people hear your name 20 years from now, what do you hope they remember most about the impact you made on the world?
So 20 years from now, when people hear Lika, oh, I want some of them to have goosebumps and um, kind of like you know, like first thing that they're gonna imagine is the biggest inspirational lady on the planet.
I love that. I love that. And to a message to anybody out there that may be inspiring, watching you, inspiring, wanting to get into the business, but afraid to follow their dreams. Any words of encouragement that you can give to anybody that may be low in spirit and feeling like they can't?
Yeah. So, guys, if you are experiencing something like, I want to do it, but I don't know how to do it, or should I do it? If, first of all, ask yourself and be honest to yourself if you really want that. So, if you really want that, trust me, the whole universe and everything gonna make this happen. First of all, your desire. And also, never ever give up. If you really want something, and even if 10 doors is closed and you feel like it's so hard to make it, like another door will be open for you, even bigger, even better. Just be patient and try to surround yourself with people who, first of all, believe in you. It's amazing to be one in something that you fight for, but it's better to have team and people who believe in your idea and to bring you to the next level. So my personal advice, never give up, be fearless, and don't depend on someone's opinion ever. Just believe in yourself.
Absolutely. I love that. I really, really love that. And I know that that's going to touch somebody out there who may be feeling that way. I want to take time. I just want to just thank you again, just for coming on the show, for blessing the show, dropping so many gems for everybody, the encouragement. I really, really appreciate that. And we definitely can't wait to get you back on here now because once you do the Vibe Show, you are part of the Vibe family. And we are a support community and we're constantly growing and growing, and you are a part of our family. We can't wait to get you back on here again.
That's amazing. I love to hear that, and I'm so glad to be part of your family.
Absolutely, guys. Make sure y'all go and check out Lika O on all. Check her out on social media, all social media platforms. Is it going to be Lika O on everything? Because I know on Instagram, I know that it's Lika O. Now, I wanted to ask you how to pronounce your last name.
Yeah, Lika Osipova.
Sapova. Did I get it right?
Osipova. So basically, Lika O is short of Osipova. And Charlie Walk, the legendary Charlie Walk that worked with me, he came up with that idea. He's like, okay, from now, forget about Osipova. You Lika O.
Okay. Okay. I want to, I'm trying to get it though. So it's Osipova.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got
You
it.
got it
Make sure
perfectly.
y'all go and follow her on Instagram. It's Lika Osipova on there. That's LikaOsipova on Instagram. Make sure you guys go and log on the website. That way you can keep up with all of the current events and treats that she have going on. That's www.likaofficial.com. Make sure y'all go and log on and check that out. And also to check out all of her music. It's streaming on all music streaming platforms. Just type in Lika O and she's gonna pop up. She's everywhere. She's doing big things out here. And we look forward to the end of the year for the new project. And give us that name again of the new project we have reality show coming.
Love or lie.
Love or lie. Guys, y'all make sure y'all tune in, stay locked in to everything that Lika O got going on. Thank you so much, Queen. Again, we wishing you more blessings and more success with everything that you have going on now and in the future. And I will be in touch.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, also too, before we get out of here, because you have such an amazing team, can you please shout your team out, all your team out, because they so amazing.
Oh, yes. I'm so blessed to have the best team ever. Shameless Agency, one of the best agency I've worked with. So they do PR, marketing, management, a lot of things. But it's not about that. They're very professional. But first of all, they're good people, you know? And I remember when we talk, when we start working together, they told me one thing: we're gonna treat you as a family. And they said that and they did that. So that's amazing.
Right, right. Wow. Thank you again, Queen. You be safe. You go get you some rest from that amazing event last night, and we will be in touch. It's the
Yes, we
Vibe
will.
97.9. Me and Lika, we are out of here. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Vibe Show Live. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like, share, and subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you'll be notified every time a new episode is uploaded. We really appreciate y'all. Love you. Peace.